welcome back to episode 8 of the Once Over podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Jill.
I'm Nick.
And today is going to be kind of a special little podcast. We're going to do kind of like a Q&A session. So I'm going to start it off with the first question. So Nick, who do you mostly gain inspiration from YouTube?
From YouTube.
So what YouTuber?
In particular?
Yeah, or like channel, I guess.
Whole channel in particular, I would say Rooster Teeth. For
Yeah.
sure. 100% Rooster Teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I think Bernie Burns and Matt Hullum are freaking geniuses. The way that they have structured their business, they have done it so well.
I agree. I've been getting more and more into it. Like watching a lot of their content. And
it's so well done.
It is. Like, they put together, like...
And that's honestly, like, out of starting this, that would be my end goal. To get it to the point...
To have a company like theirs to put out, like, to pump out the content that... To their
not,
level.
Not even that... Well, yeah, basically not to pump out the content, like, that much content. Because they have a lot.
Yeah.
And they do it...
But that's been over years.
Exactly. Well, that's been over...
Red versus Blue was the start of it, wasn't it?
That was back when I was, like, you know, playing D&D in my friend's aunt's living room.
Oh, actually, I think when Mike came to live at Graham's, like our cousin Mike...
Yeah? Is that when that started? Was that around that time?
Well, he introduced me to it.
Oh,
because I was living at Graham's at the same time, going to school, and he was like, "Oh, check out Red versus Blue." I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck's that?" And I thought it was hilarious.
Oh yeah, I remember my first introduction to it. Again, you know, playing D&D in my friend's aunt's living room, and it was right by the school. And I remember we were having a gaming night one night, and in between like one of the breaks or whatever, my buddy was like, "Oh, you guys got to watch this," and like he had his Xbox with him, so he pulled it up on the Xbox or whatever, and it was like, "This is hilarious."
No, I thought the same thing. Like I really enjoyed it, and then I kind of didn't really pay much attention after that.
Yeah, it was kind of strange, and it's. I watched maybe the first like season of it, like, and after they stopped doing it, I was like, "Oh, that was really funny. That was really cool. Great job, fantastic." Yeah, whatever. And then didn't pay attention to them again, and I remember it was quite a while after, maybe a year or two, maybe or 3 years, possibly. I found the Sims one that they did. Did you know they did a Sims one?
I know that they did Sims videos, I think, but I don't think
They did like a Sims-ish, like Red versus Blue kind of thing. And it was actually kind of funny, and I was really into The Sims at the time. Like, it's just fun. And I was watching, I was like, this is really funny. And when the credits roll, you know, it shows the Rooster Teeth or whatever thing, and I was like, why does that sound so familiar? And I remember Googling it and being like, oh, yeah.
And then it brings you back into it.
And then I found it and I was like, oh, they did more Red versus Blue. So I watched more of that. And then it was like, they also at the same time did like a fear videos as well. Like doing the same kind of thing. So I watched all those and I was like, man, this is crazy. And like, they're just really good.
They are really good. Like, they know how to do their voiceover work. They know how to...
They're good with that stuff. Yeah. Oh, definitely.
To basically structure everything.
Yep.
And on a business standpoint, they know what they need to do. Like, and what I'd like to, if I could sit down with Bernie and be like, when you originally started this,
did you really think this would be it?
Well, I'd ask that, and he'd probably be like, oh, fuck no. But I'd be like, oh, where did you start? What was the first thing when you're going to be like, okay, we need to do this? Like, and how to build on that.
Yeah. Well,
and what would be good ideas? What would be bad ideas?
Like, well, I remember watching, if you look back at the original episodes and everything like that, and you look at the people who were doing the voices, like it was Bernie, Gus, Jeff.
I can't remember if Michael was...
No, he came in a little bit later. He came in way later. Okay. Joel was also part of it too, I think.
Get rid of that. You don't need coffee. And
like, there was a handful of them that really just worked on the Red versus Blue stuff. And that's what they did. And then they started kind of branching out into more things.
Yeah.
And when Achievement Hunter came about, I believe it was Jeff who...
Yes. Who was like... He was a big founder of it as well,
and he was like, I want to do this thing, but we should do it separately. I don't know exactly how it went down, but...
To branch off.
Yeah, basically. And so that's when I think it started to take a little bit more shape, that Rooster Teeth was like, oh... well, we can acquire more companies. And that's what they've done now. And I just checked their site this morning, and I noticed that they had a new thing on it. I forget what it was called now. A new company branch that they must have purchased, or that they must have started working with. Yeah.
Jeez, I mean,
there's
but they can do that. Like, they built on something that was so small.
Yeah.
And they just grew and grew and grew. So it's definitely a big inspiration.
Yep.
I mean, I'm with that too. Like, I've been getting more and more watching Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth and everything, and Funhouse, like all those.
Yep.
Because they're all part of Rooster Teeth. And
Funhouse, Screw Attack,
Funhouse is probably my favorite.
The No.
Yeah, I do really like the No. And I just found out, Mika Burton.
Yep.
You know who her dad is?
No.
Friggin' Geordi LaForge from Star Trek.
Are you serious?
Yes, I thought that was really funny. I
didn't know that.
I was kind of happy. It made her cooler to me. Like,
you know what? I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see her being cooler now, because I remember when she first started showing up in the videos, and I was like,
when she first started on the No, I'm like,
her.
Yeah.
Not even the No. I remember watching a video with her and Jack, and I was like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like, I don't like this person. She's annoying.
There was a lot of people that like started on like Rooster Teeth channels that I was just like, they gotta grow on you.
I think that's
really
what it
do.
is too. Because if I had to pick like my favorite people to like listen to on Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter and all that kind of thing, I would say like hands down, Bernie. I love this.
Yeah,
like Bernie and
actually.
and Matt Hollum there.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love Joel. Joel's hilarious. Joel. Gavin has grown on me. He used to really annoy me.
Him and Michael, actually, I never really used to care for, but now
I was gonna say Michael too. I was like,
at
the very beginning, like Michael really annoyed me, and then there was a few things that he just kind of said and did, and I was like, it's kind of funny. I do enjoy that. Like, and
the more like when you watch the videos.
Pause. Sorry, that's my mom.
Sorry, that was a quick phone call that we had to take, but so now we're back. So you really enjoy Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter,
yes,
like all those separate channels.
The other one that I would have to say for sure that I take a lot of, like, they did really well is oh god, what's the name? Rocket Jump.
Okay.
Rocket Jump for sure.
I don't think I've ever heard of.
I think it was originally known for Freddie Wong, as the Freddie Wong channel or something like that.
The name
Freddie
sounds
W.
very familiar.
So basically he did like short videos with a lot of like visual effects to them, and they were really cool, and he had a lot of really popular ones.
He's not the magic trick guy, is he? Like very he would jump and edit himself into like a pool or something, but it'd be
No, you're thinking of somebody else. That's
okay.
I think he's like more of a Vine guy.
Yeah.
He did really short. No, Freddie Wong, like he worked recently, he's worked with a lot of people. Actually on The Walking Dead. Do you know the dude Simon, I think his name is, on The Walking Dead?
I haven't seen season 4 yet. So I am very
okay,
behind.
never mind. Anyways, he's worked with guys from The Walking Dead. He's worked with Key and Peele, which he did a skit with them, which was hilarious. It was a really good one. Just the way he mans his channel and everything, and the work that he's done, it's quality work.
Yeah.
And it's really good. Yeah. And it's his Rocket Jump channel. Their website now is fantastic, because they have like the Rocket Jump Film School, and you learn lighting, and you learn
that's decent.
Yeah, lighting and storyboarding and all this kind of stuff, and story writing and anything really involved in film and making stuff like that, which I have a really big interest in it, and I'd love to do more of it, which is what I hope to do for part of the channel as well.
Oh hell yeah!
Do some stuff like that, but
to actually learn and grow.
Exactly.
With the channel, like
it'd be kind of nice to do. So that's the other thing that I'd like to kind of do with it as well.
No, I agree as well. Like, the more and more I can edit these videos, I'm learning something new every day.
Yeah.
So I enjoy it. Like, you have no idea.
It's a lot of work and it's a lot of fun.
It is, absolutely.
Yeah.
The channels that I mostly gain inspiration from, and that I learn from as well, is Steven Suptic's channel. Like when he was, because I first came into when he was the Steven Suptic Experience, because he's changed his brand a couple of times.
Yeah.
Now he's Sugar Pine 7, which they are now part of Rooster Teeth.
That's what I saw. That was the new one that I saw. Okay, Sugar Pines. I remember because it was a friggin' number, and I was like, "Who are these people?" I was like, "I've never seen it before." It's the first time I noticed it. When did that happen?
In the last couple months.
Okay, so I'm very
actually became
unobservant
hired by them
because I was definitely not paying attention to. I was on their site before, like a long time ago, but
I enjoy their videos. Like I've watched them, like. Because they have a couple series like the social experiment or something, and like you can see that they started very small as well, and they are just growing and growing and growing. And I love how they film their videos, how they structure everything. Like before, sorry, Apollo, come on up. And like I love their earlier videos because they kind of do it vlog style.
Yeah.
Like going out and filming and stuff, but they also have a story to their videos as well.
Yep.
So I enjoy that quite a bit. Dusty actually got me onto it. He's like, "Oh, watch." He just found one of their videos one day because it was on their trending page, and he's like, "Oh, just watch this for a second. These guys are kind of funny." Instantly fell in love. I'm like, I'm gonna watch this for the rest of my life probably. So, I do love their filming style.
Yeah.
And how they do it and how they edit and stuff. So I take a lot of inspiration from that. God, I'm trying to think. I used to be a huge fan of Vanoss and H2O Delirious and all those guys, like on their gaming videos.
Okay. Yeah.
I haven't watched them for probably a year or so because it's almost like. And it's kind of horrible to say for channels that you continuously see them grow, but it's almost like they're trying too hard to be funny in a way.
Yeah,
but not quite.
That's how I feel about that he's like super big, PewDiePie or whatever.
You know what? I just watched a video from him for the first time this year.
Oh yeah.
I've never watched his videos before. I'm just not a fan.
I don't like it at all. One friggin' bit. I hate his comedy. I don't like his voice.
Yeah.
And I mean, not that my voice is anything Golden Globe to listen to, but he tries way too hard, and it's...
Yeah.
It's not... It's such a screen. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Like a fake, almost.
It's fake.
Yeah.
I
get it. Like,
I'm sure that's actually how he is in person. Like that he's very.
Well, you know what? I heard he's actually super nice in person.
Well,
like very.
That's what I mean. I'm sure he's super nice and everything like that, but I think he pushes a little bit too much when he's doing it.
He tries too hard.
Exactly, and that throws me off, and I don't like listening to it.
I don't like listening to it at all. Like,
no,
one video I maybe watched 5 minutes of it, and it was just literally just this year. Mm-hmm. And because I just never had any inclination of watching any of his stuff. Yeah. Like, I always knew who he was. Even South Park did a video and had him on it. Like, I remember...
Really?
Yeah. Cartman was trying to be, like
PewDiePie.
That's
right. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
I don't know.
I have to say, I think the last video I watched by him, and it was okay that I watched, was his Goat Simulator one.
Yeah.
That was years ago. Like, that was 5 years ago, probably. And it was funny.
Nothing special, though.
It's Goat Simulator. It's going to be funny anyways.
Yeah.
Because you're a freaking goat. Like,
I haven't. I don't know. I've played it, and it's...
Yeah.
It's funny. Like, make you pee funny sometimes, but I don't know. I'm with you there. Like, when you try too hard to be funny, it doesn't work out. But it does. Yeah. I mean, Jesus, like he's the highest paid YouTuber out ever.
I mean, definitely. And that kind of blows my mind that he's that he is like that. For me, he is definitely not who I would suspect to be.
I thought he just fell off that.
Yeah, I thought he did too.
Oh my goodness.
He is not the person that I would have expected to be the top rated person. But yeah.
No, I mean it's quite surprising. But like even Vanos, he makes 4 million a year or something. Like he's right up there too, and he's Canadian. I thought that was pretty cool.
I
That
don't
was
know
one
who
of the
he is.
reasons.
I've never heard him.
They do a lot of like GTA videos, Gmod videos, and he actually was one of the first YouTubers. I watched his videos and I'm like, I want to do this.
Yeah.
Like I want to play games and play with my friends and make videos, and
Yeah.
I have to give like a lot of credit to those guys because they're the ones that wanted me to be like, right?
Yeah.
No, I worded that wrong. English.
That's
Wow.
That's who you want to aim for.
Yes.
Doing that. Yeah.
Sorry, I do actually have a shitty cold, and my brain is like really fucked up right now on cold medicine.
Pause.
Oh no! We gotta change video. Our battery ran out. Just a second.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So I do have to credit them for giving me the push to actually get into recording stuff, which I actually almost forced our friend Brandon, who's been on the other podcast. I'm like, dude, this is such a good idea. Let's do it. And he's had his channel now for a few years, and it's doing great. Like, he does a lot of Mass Effect stuff. So
Yeah.
I kind of was like, oh, like, let's start recording videos together, and you should buy all this stuff and do it with me because I don't want to do it alone. But
yeah, I mean, it's hard to keep doing things alone, and that's actually why
it is.
I mean, we shouldn't say that's actually why, but like, I want to get into doing, shorts and, all that kind of stuff. Like, just some stuff like that, because that's kind of what drew me towards the whole Rooster Teeth thing when I found them again, is that they had shorts. Like, little videos that they've done, and I loved it. I loved the quality that they were putting out for it. It was fantastic. And, yeah, that's kind of what I want to aim for.
Oh,
and that's why I like Freddie's videos, too.
Yeah.
It's like he puts out those really nice ones. Oh, I should also say Corridor Digital as well. They put out some really nice ones too.
I really, as soon as I find a channel, I kind of like, not become obsessed with them, but I almost stick only with them for like a long time.
Okay.
And then I kind of branch out because I'm like, I see something new and I'm like, I don't want to watch that yet.
I actually do go searching for other videos made by other people, because so many people put out some fantastic things.
I know, and that's how I gotta make myself branch out more.
Yeah.
Like to see new stuff.
I will say, for like the YouTubers that I would want to see the once over kind of become is definitely Rooster Teeth. But the other ones that I have to give credit to is definitely, Freddie, Corridor Digital, and Film Riot. If anyone's ever seen Film Riot, it is fantastic.
I actually may have. Possibly.
It's like two brothers, but basically it's one guy who does it. I shouldn't say basically, because I don't really know too much. But who is it? Ryan Connolly? Yeah. Ryan Connolly is the main guy, and he's like the film expert basically, and his brother Josh, who do it. And actually, they have a sister too. I forgot about that. She's in a few of the videos. I don't know if she works at the company per se, but yeah.
Nice.
And they do some really nice shorts and everything, and they go through like how they did the effects and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and they do like short videos, short actual production videos. Short shorts basically.
Yep.
And I remember one of the ones that they did, I just absolutely fell in love with it because it was just so well done, and it was funny, and it had everything to it basically. It was a UFO,
Okay, it was really I'm already intrigued because I love UFOs. So
well, I'll have to show it to you because it's just really good. They did a really good job with it, and it's fantastic. I love it. So that's what I have to say about it. So.
Absolutely, and I want to see this channel grow as much as possible. Which actually kind of brings us into the next question too: is what do you find most challenging about self-promotion? And holy shit, everything. I was gonna say, I was like, self-promotion, I don't know where to start with it.
Well,
think about like promoting social media wise.
Yeah, like,
it's hard.
It's hard because there's so much out there already.
Exactly. Like, where do you fit in?
Yeah, it's tough.
So like, I have friends that have been helping me like with my own channel. So I've been branching out to them, like saying, hey, can you take a look at this? Can you, like, my buddy online, like my online friend, Lethal. I just call him Lethal. Lethal One. He has been such a big help, and he's been trying to get his friends to watch it and to.
That's awesome. Thank you, Lethal One. I've never met you or even really spoken to you, but I have seen your comments.
Yes,
and you seem like a swell dude.
No, he's such a big help. And,
that's good. No, that's fantastic.
His own channel is growing, and like whenever I have like any problems or anything, like and I need advice, like I'd be like, hey.
He'll help you out.
What do you think? Or do you like this? What do you like? How do you think the intros should be? Stuff like that. And he's such a big help. And just like trying to get other people to watch it. So like on Twitter, like trying to share all the videos, and on Reddit, and let's see, Tumblr. I don't have Facebook, so I don't do Facebook. I just got rid of my Facebook 2 months ago.
Really?
Something like that. Yeah.
You just
I just deleted it.
Oh.
I was just done. It's like it's too depressing when you wake up in the morning and you see like all these shootings happen. It just fucking ruins your day. So I'm like, no, Facebook's done for me. But Twitter, like trying to get people on that, and what did I say? Tumblr, Instagram, everything. Like,
see,
it's all about your tags.
Well, yeah, that. But like, I use Facebook stuff to communicate with like the band and some of my students.
Yeah.
Like if I have to send notes, it's super easy. It's a lot easier than going to like your email and being like, all right, create a new one. All right, this person. Okay, here's the file. When I can go on Facebook and be like, yeah, this guy, drag, drop, bomb, done.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
It's just so much easier.
No, I agree for sure. Like if I could just have Facebook with no ads and no people except like social media people, like
it's basically basically I use it as a marketing tool for the band. I use it for marketing tool for the band, and I'm the one who I don't even actually do much on the site itself. Our singer is the one who does most of the posting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he posts pretty much everything, which reminds me I still have to put up photos. we played a show like 2 weeks ago? No, how long ago was it? 2 or 3 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
And Jackie took some photos.
Still haven't done
and
it.
I still haven't put the photos up.
Goodness.
I forgot.
It's terrible.
They texted me this morning. They were like, "Hey, you should put those photos up." Oh yeah.
Shit.
I forgot.
I get like that. It's like last minute. Just oh my god, I forgot. But I find it's very hard to find an audience, and for starting out on YouTube, because there's so much content.
To get to the top of the search is that's tough.
It is. It really is. You have to connect with people and branch out, and like join communities and just ask for help. Be like, hey, can you watch this? Can you criticize it? Like, do whatever you can. Can you just give me ideas like how to make it better?
Yeah.
So with this channel here, I'm finding it a little difficult, but it's growing little by little. Like, I mean, it's not like overnight we're gonna have 100 subscribers. Like, it's just not gonna happen. But if we keep working on it and just sharing it whenever we can, and whoever watches it shares it whenever they can, eventually it's gonna grow.
It'll grow a bit.
I do find it difficult starting out, but that's all part of the challenge too. So that's kind of what makes it like interesting to see how far we can go with it. So,
I'd like to get pretty far with it.
Oh, me too. I want it to grow like as big as it can, and we can actually maybe start like hiring people.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy.
I should say that like this production bit, the once over, is all under a different name as well.
Well, our actual YouTube channel is Once Over Productions.
Yeah.
Which that's why we named it Productions, because we want to do other things under the channel.
Yeah.
So like we could have animations, we could have like different videos, we can have skits, gaming videos, whatever we want to do.
That's what I'm hoping to kind of do with it as well.
Absolutely. So eventually it's gonna grow.
Yeah.
If we just keep working on it, it's gonna grow.
Yeah.
So and it kind of brings in like why do you want to do YouTube? Why do you want to make videos?
The main reason I want to is because I'm interested in making videos. That's really that's what it comes down to. Is honestly, I don't really care too much about making money from it.
Yeah.
As a kid, I was always interested in film, basically. And before I was gonna go to school for music production, basically, or audio engineering, my plan was to go to an acting school. Honestly.
Yeah.
I was gonna go into acting. I don't know how that would have turned out.
Yeah, you never know, though, right? Like, but I feel the same. Like, I just
that is what I was originally gonna do,
yeah.
And then the last year of high school, I changed my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always liked drama, like the drama classes and doing the plays at school and stuff. And
I was in every single play.
Yeah.
From grade 6 to 11, and in the 12th grade, I was like, I don't really want to anymore.
Yeah.
I lost my interest in the acting part, but I never really lost my interest in the production
like
part.
the background stuff.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm a little more interested in now is making shorts and stuff like that. So doing the filming work and doing the editing work and doing the cinematography and doing the storyboarding and the writing of it and everything. It's yeah.
I'm right there with you. And it's so weird because like I'd rather do the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
Like, sure, being on camera is great. And it's really taking me out of my comfort zone and getting used to talk on camera and doing different videos and stuff.
Anyone who is looking to be a director or, any kind of part of working in film should have the experience of being on camera.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Because
you got to know how it runs, how it feels,
exactly.
like everything.
Yeah.
I love doing lighting and editing and stuff. I mean, I'm not good at it, but I like to do
I'm
it.
terrible at it too.
But you have to
fun.
start somewhere. When you don't have the money to go to school and to learn it, you have to learn it yourself. So watching YouTube videos, watching reading books. I mean, do people do that anymore? You know what I mean? So sorry, I'm snuffing so much, but my head is just getting worse. I can feel it. I'm gonna become a mouth breather here in a minute. Yeah. Sorry, audio listeners. It's probably terrible, but no, I'm right there with you. That's so weird that we think alike, but I really want to, and that's really good that we're doing this together because we have so many good ideas that we want to try to get out there.
Yeah.
And to work on.
Yeah.
I mean,
there was 3 or 4 years ago, I actually tried to start doing this exact same thing.
Yep.
With a buddy of mine that I met from Value Village. And we started to, and we started writing a script. We found actors. We found a couple actors who were willing to, come and work with us for free. So it was awesome. You're fantastic. Thank you so much. And before we even got to the point of shooting, he was like, I got offered a job in away. Shit. So he's like, I have to move. And it was like,
that's terrible.
All right. See ya.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Kind of sucks. And
it does.
Yeah, and where he is now, which is awesome for him. I think he started actually a clothing company.
Oh, really?
I think he moved and he moved and he started a clothing company, and I think on the side he does I think he does music videos for rappers.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, cool, good for you, man.
Yeah, good
awesome,
for him.
Fantastic. I think, I don't know, I think I saw a couple of his videos and I can't really remember now. So
okay. No, and you got to start somewhere. You just have to start somewhere. And I mean, even because you have a lot of the audio equipment, that's number one right there. Because you want to have good audio. Yeah. You want to have good recording stuff. I mean, you have a really good camera. Me, I have shit. I have edit. What'd you say?
I have a decent camera, I think.
Oh, yeah, it's good. It's good.
It's old. It's older. T5i. Yeah. They're pretty old now.
But it still works great.
Oh, yeah, it still does what we need.
And, I have editing software at home. So I can sit down and edit at home. It's no problem. And I have a really good computer. So that's... You have to have the right equipment. to be able to start.
Yeah, if you don't have the right equipment,
It makes it harder.
it definitely does.
Yeah.
Not to say that you can't start right away with like.
I used to have
nothing.
my old videos. I used to have my old headset from like with attached to the headphones, right?
Yeah.
I can't think of what they're called. Forgive me. But before I actually bought a mic, like.
Yeah.
So you can always start from wherever.
Yeah.
You just have to build on it if you truly want to do it.
Well, you know what's crazy now though is like, if you have a phone.
Oh man. Like.
You're halfway there.
Exactly.
You got video.
Exactly.
Just gotta get some better audio maybe because.
But you can buy little parts to it, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah, definitely.
It all works. So, the last question I think we should end on, which I just thought it was really funny. I was thinking of the other day, but if you could pick one language to learn fluently, like to be, like it'd be your second language, what would it be, and why? Why would you pick that language?
Mandarin.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm actually not that far off from you. So that's interesting.
I would have to say Mandarin for the sole purpose that I think it's Mandarin that is spoken by more than 50% of the population, I think.
Yeah, I could see that.
So honestly, I would go for the language that most people know.
Yeah. All right. No, I get that. I'd pick Japanese.
Yeah?
Yeah. I would love that because I want to go to Japan so bad. But I want to
Japan would be fun, but I'd rather go to China. I don't know
really?
why. Yeah.
Oh man, I'd like to go to Japan because you have a lot of anime and like more of a filming culture, I think. Like for animations and stuff like that. And you have Pokemon.
Yeah, I suppose.
You got Pokemon.
I suppose.
I would
but
I'd do that for sure.
There's a filming culture everywhere you go.
Well, yeah, that's for sure.
I mean, look, we're doing this here. Who's to say that the guy down the street's not doing it too?
Oh, he may be. Look at the
you know
window.
what I mean? That's what I mean.
I see a camera in there.
It's kind of funny because like it's the same thing with like anything really. Because I play drums, right?
Yep.
So I'll have band practice here, and I remember when I first moved in here, and I had practice, and then like the next day or something like that, I was walking the dogs. And going up the street, I hear a drum kit in one of the houses.
Oh, really?
I'm like, oh, that guy's a drummer too. That's funny. And I walk further up. I hear another one across the street. I'm like, is there another fucking drummer on the street? I was like, that's the weirdest
thing.
thing.
They should just call this like drum street or something.
Well, that's the thing. I circle around and I come back up this way, and like just a little ways down that way, there's like another guy down there that plays drums because I was hearing him play, and I was like,
oh man,
I was like, there's that guy. There's that guy. There's me. There's two up that way. It's like there's 4 drummers on this street. I was like, that is insane. I was like, I didn't think there was like that many people like in this like area.
In one condensed area.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was like, that is insane. Like, I knew that it was popular. Well, because I mean, I teach and I have like 50 some students, but like that's 50 some students that I teach. I don't know how many
like,
other
who
teachers
else out there.
Exactly.
Is,
like I can probably name like I know like 2 or 3 of the other teachers that teach here, and I don't know how many students a lot of them have, except for like one who has like half the amount that I have.
Okay.
And he's better than me, so I don't know. Also, he tours too, so that could be part of it.
Oh wow, so, shit. Yeah. Well, when you think about it, we live in a city that has 62,000 people, something like that.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's not a big city. Like,
no, it's a very small city. You're fine, Captain. Sit down.
Did
Captain.
you even squeak?
Lay down.
But
yeah,
I don't know. I'd love to learn Japanese, like, and so I could read stuff too, and I could order stuff online, and I would know what it says.
That would be helpful.
Yeah. But no, there's a lot of things that I'd like to learn. So
you want to learn Japanese?
Yeah.
I would totally learn Mandarin though. Definitely.
Yeah, no, and that's a good one too though. Like, I almost kind of want to change mine, but I'm not gonna. But is Japanese part of Mandarin though? I don't know. See, I don't know anything.
From what I've heard, they are 2 very different languages.
Okay.
From what I understand.
Mandarin's more...
I mean, obviously there's probably like some...
Similarities.
But
yeah.
I guess there are a lot of differences.
Oh, I get that, yeah.
Could be.
See, I don't know a lot of cultural stuff.
So, if you... Like, if you had to learn Japanese, what would be the second language you have to learn?
Probably English, because I can barely speak that.
Well, I mean, if you already knew English, what would be the next one that you would
If
learn?
I already knew it. The second one?
Because I already have one, and I know my reasoning for it, too.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I would probably have to say French, because it would open up more jobs. That would be the only reason I would want to learn it. And I don't even want to learn it. I hate trying to speak French. I hate it.
Oh, yeah, it's the worst.
But it opens up a lot of more job opportunities.
I can see
At least
that.
where we are. Like,
oh, yeah.
In Canada.
If anybody knows, anything about the New Brunswick province, we are the only bilingual province in... Yeah, say that because we're not really, cheap. But we are, and it's dumb.
Oh, it's terrible.
It's just stupid. Yeah, we are the only bilingual province in Canada.
Because where you actually have to be bilingual to get work.
To work government. And that's the problem.
Not even government. There's a call center in town too, and it's like the best call center ever to exist.
You know what's funny too?
You have to be bilingual.
I just remembered something.
Oh god.
I had a friend that call center, he was applying for jobs or whatever, and on his resume he put bilingual.
Oh
right?
no, he wasn't, was he?
No, he was.
Ugh.
Just not French. And they hired him, and they were like, "Okay, great, you're going to take over the French and English, right?" And he already signed all the papers, and he was like, I don't speak French. And they're like, "Well, on your resume you put bilingual." And he's like, "Yeah, I am. I speak German." And they were like,
"Oh man."
And they couldn't fire him. They'd be like, they screwed up, and he was like, "Too bad you didn't ask the question."
Interesting. I like that. Oh man.
So he worked there for quite a while, just speaking English and German. So he would be the person if any German people called, they would hire him.
Like
Actually, that was
another person,
cool. Another friend that I had who he got a job at Skillsoft.
Yep. I had a friend that worked there too.
And he spoke. What did he speak? Spanish? Mm-hmm. I think he spoke Spanish. And he would always get all the Spanish clients.
Okay.
At Skillsoft. So yeah.
Yes, sir. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I like that though. That's interesting. Oh man, I am bilingual.
He's like, I am. I speak German.
That's
fluently.
Actually kind of. I'm not going to say racist. That they would automatically assume.
Yep.
I don't think it's racist, but what?
There's
another word for it.
Yeah, there is. We'll think.
See, I use racist for a lot of things, and I know it's not right, but I would be like, "That's racist, dude."
Yeah.
But that's not the right word. No. But and then I think like sexist, but that's definitely not the right word.
There's definitely a word for it where you just assume something, but
I just can't think of what it is.
But yeah, if I had to pick another one too, we're out of time.
We're getting pretty close.
Okay, so the other one that I would have to say is definitely Spanish, actually.
I did take Spanish for a little bit, and I found it way easier to learn than French.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I learned it because it's a very sexy language.
It is though.
Yeah. I can't roll my R's though. So
I can't do it.
No, I can't do that.
It's right up there with Italian for me. I like it.
I suppose. Well, isn't that the same?
No.
Are they two different?
I don't think so.
Italian and Spanish? No.
It's kind of different.
Are those different?
People are going to listen to this and be like, they're fucking stupid.
Oh, yeah, no. I'll tell you right now, my geography and stuff is terrible.
Oh, man.
My like, coordination is horrible. Like, I'll say something's like 5 feet away when it's probably like 20.
Yeah, no, I'm saying.
I'm a dummy. Don't even listen to me.
Oh, my goodness. I'm quite the dummy as well. I don't know things. Half the time I make it up anyway, and then I think it's right.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that could be right.
All right, so that was episode 8. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching this.
We'll end it there because we are
lovely video.
We're getting out of time.
And we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.
Bye.